sell more tickets. Come on. Yeah. Come on. That's
I always knew I wanted to have some kids. So one down, one on the way, and I was trying to
Oh my God. Why are Blueface and Jaidyn conspiring to undermine Chrisean when everyone is aware that Chrisean has been unequivocal about her wish to have a child and her ongoing relationship with Blueface, which Blueface has supported with evidence? Given her current inappropriate behavior and his claims that she is lying, Chrisean seems to be trying to discredit both Blueface and Jaidyn by utilizing receipts as evidence of her deceit. Jaidyn was forced to cooperate by Blueface. You won't believe the crazy act Chrisean is performing, which makes it appear as though she is attempting to discredit Blueface and Jaidyn. Does she still harbor feelings for Blueface?
You don't touch nobody's dude. You don't do none of that, right? Try to let everybody know I'm not the bitch gonna pull up, right? Y'all saw me on the live. You saw me.
Guess what? If you thought that the drama between Blueface and Chrisean was done, then these two accusations are taking Messy to a whole new level. Blueface recently put the drama on steroids, if you will. As everyone is aware, last week Blueface proposed to Jaidyn. Blueface, the messy king that he is, recently declared on social media that he would never destroy Jaidyn. He said that I never really took Jaidyn seriously when I got on because she didn't support me or my music when I didn't marry her because she told me I would never be P. Diddy or Nipsey when I went to the studio. The proposal had really irritated Chrisean, and it's clear that she's jealous. She must have assumed that Blueface would pop the question. And to be honest, I think we all had the same expectation. Sorry for not being able to say, F my son for you, he added. I find it unbelievable that you would ask me about my role in these women's lives, but I've always cheated, and I take full responsibility for the part I played in them. If any woman forces me to choose between them and my children, they might as well commit suicide. I only know that it was a slap in her face because Blueface had to show up. But when he proposed, it was still stunning and obvious that Chrisean and the rest of us learned about it on social media. It must be messy now if Blueface, of all people, is asking you to act appropriately because she has been acting strangely ever since the proposal. At first it made a lot of sense, but in the end, the proposal took place a few days after Chrisean F. and her new partner Mayu released the song Mr. Take Your Beat. As we all know, Blueface detests it when Chrissy receives attention from other men, which is why she even replaced her tattoo of Jonathan's P with Mayabu's urine to convince the fans that the ass was to be expected. Mr. Blueface's bizarre behaviors mocked Prison on Twitter by purportedly saying, I got somebody who ain't never been with anybody else, and can't nobody say they ever had my wife. The idea felt like a tried and true way to annoy her. It was a clue that I won. Jaidyn got a ring, 2 kids, and a baby daddy, and it is really hurting her. If you want to follow these females, I have to be honest with you. You are a woman. And if you have more than one child's father, it's that simple to pick one and move on. Life is like a box of them. He went on to claim that A depressed after so many failed relationships. Jaidyn and I couldn't have predicted how our relationship would develop. And I'm thrilled to have someone I know deserves all of my attention. When we learned that Jaidyn had signed a lucrative contract with Collier Records that would at least pay her a respectable amount of money. Blueface claimed that he shaded her by saying that the proposal had nothing to do with Chrisean or anyone else but him and Jaidyn. Ultimately, though, it made sense that I'm happy that I have a wife and 2 kids living together. Changed strategies and claimed that Blueface was pregnant with her again because she could no longer have that since Chrisean was no longer involved. Since there were rumors that his proposal was driven more by his need to control Jaidyn and get her money than by his desire to win her back. Or win her back.
Mom, I always knew I wanted to have some kids. So one down, one on the way, and how was it?
On Jason Lee's show. She also expressed her happiness that she and Blueface were still sharing a bed without any security.
Right. And I don't troll, bro. I just got receipts, and I was telling them.
Does appear a little small on Jaidyn, who was determined to cause trouble and chose to claim that she was still having an affair with Blueface after the proposal. But to be fair, this kind of fits with what fans have been saying. Blueface allegedly planned the proposal to make her jealous, and that he had intended to ask her instead of. Jaidyn.
So we just had that toxic ass sex. That toxic ass. I ain't never leaving.
Not content to stop there, she also recorded herself and Blueface on the phone as he tried to connect. "No winning with you," she said on "I'm Not a Weirdo." She probably believed that everyone was gassing and pumping her up and that she had a lot of support from her admirers. She overplayed that hand too because rather than getting compliments, fans started mocking her for still being fixated on Blueface even after he proposed to someone else, and for continuing to deny that he is the father. Among other things, she tried to publicly express her disappointment in herself for continuing to be with Blueface, telling him that, yes, today is a step, but how do you break a soul? She was so shocked by the criticism that she said, "Yes, I am still with him. A bad father. Ty, I had to take a step back after allowing a man who doesn't want to be a father to my only son to stay inside of me. He texted me today, and what the? I thought as I nearly succumbed to the ache." People weren't buying it, so she finally clapped back at her and called her out for lying. "In an attempt to anger my wife, he encouraged you to spend the entire day lying online. We laughed at the infinity dinner over here. Hold on, stop being so naive and self-centered, everyone. I'm disappointed in myself right now. Go screw yourself, please. Stop hitting me. Find another better cream on you. Post the pictures." The photographs display a text message from Chen that reads, "Brother, don't give up. All I'm trying to do is find out if guys actually do you. I'm just like you. Plus, that's risky and unhygienic. You're going to fool around and get HIV the way you move. To be clear, I'm not giving anything away, but I'll be willing to listen to others because I truly owe you no devotion." As opposed to her acting like a gangster in public and then pleading for his affection in private. "I'm merely sloppy and unpleasant, but I'm really waiting for you, Lord." Chen has been sharing tweets, such as Blue always showed up for Jaidyn, and Jaidyn loves that she is being exposed in this way. He emphasized the delivery. Yes, he made a mistake, but she persevered and is now married. They continued yelling things like, "Chan babes. You should be beaten up because you're a fan of clout chasing, which drives you all crazy. You're really embarrassing. And what the underscore is a clown Chen fan. You should learn more about the type of man who would have been blocked on side W if he had gotten engaged to someone else. Chan is only making herself look worse, and the drama is completely out of control." After watching this video, please share your thoughts about this messy trio in the comments section below. Oh, please, girl, don't bother, man. There's a reason he's with his middle school love.